In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 25th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Milwaukee Brewers versus San Diego Padres. The Milwaukee Brewers are concluding the final game of a 3-game series against the San Diego Padres on Wednesday afternoon at Petco Park. The Brewers are sending young lefty Aaron Ashby, and he is coming off a no decision against the Washington Nationals, where he went an inning out of the bullpen and pitched a 1-2-3 inning with a strikeout. The Padres are sending veteran ace Yu Darvish to pitch and is coming off a victory over the Philadelphia Phillies as he threw 7 shutout innings and allowed 6 hits with no walks and 5 strikeouts. The Padres have been rolling lately. They sit second in the National League West despite having the second best win percentage in the National League and third best win percentage in the MLB. San Diego is 8-3 in their last 11 games, outscoring opponents by an average of 1.6 runs per game over that span. Those opponents were the Braves, Phillies, Giants, and Brewers. San Diego isn't just rolling through a soft schedule. They are beating good teams with both productive pitching and hitting. Milwaukee might have got the win on Tuesday, but overall hasn't played quite as well as they'd have liked recently, losing 9 of their last 16 games. The Padres are gelling lately and enter Wednesday's game in better form than the Brewers. Yu Darvish is going to be on the mound for San Diego. He is coming off one of his best outings of the season so far, as he threw 7 scoreless innings against a great Phillies lineup last week. That was his 3rd scoreless outing and 5th outing allowing 2 runs or less. Darvish got knocked around in 2 starts, but otherwise has been good this season. Aaron Ashby will get the start for the Brewers. He has started 3 games this season, with his other 6 outings coming from the bullpen. He has been decent, but the Padres have beat up on left-handed starters this season, going 12-3 in games against lefty starters. San Diego is rolling right now and has a favorable pitching matchup to bounce back from Tuesday's loss. So the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. The Padres bats are averaging close to a full 2 runs a game less when playing at Petco Park, and the Brewers are averaging more than a run less in road games this season than they are when home. San Diego has not yet allowed more than 2 runs in a home game started by Yu Darvish this season. The under is 12-5 in the Padres' last 17 home games, and the under is 4-1 in the Brewers' last 5 games against a team with a winning record. Yu Darvish has been a solid pitcher and is the ace of the San Diego Padres, and the Padres' offense has not seen Aaron Ashby pitch. Both bullpens also have done well this season, as Milwaukee has a 3.56 reliever ERA, while San Diego has a 3.66 bullpen ERA thus far. Both teams have been doing well, but the ability to score runs as of late seems to be a struggle. The under has hit in 9 of the previous 12 games against one another. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Oakland Athletics versus Seattle Mariners. The Oakland Athletics and the Seattle Mariners conclude a 3-game divisional series on Wednesday afternoon. The Athletics will go with Paul Blackburn, looking to improve to 5-2 on the season. The Mariners reply with Robbie Ray, who has yet to find a groove. The Mariners posted a 7-6 win on Monday. Robbie Ray has not been impressive for the Mariners. The reigning American League Cy Young has a 4.77 ERA with a 1.19 WHIP in 9 starts for Seattle, and has been a letdown as the ace of the staff. Ray's .257 xBN is the highest rate of his career, while his 25.8% strikeout rate is his lowest percentage since his rookie season. In his last 2 starts, Ray has allowed 9 runs on 10 hits, including 2 home runs in 12 innings. This is the first time in a long time that Ray has looked vulnerable on the mound, and teams have started to figure out that if they lay off his slider, they will get a mediocre 93 miles per hour fastball. For whatever reason, Ray has been less effective than usual this season. The Mariners were swept by the Red Sox and barely beat the Athletics in Game 1 of this series, so this is a great opportunity for Oakland to catch Seattle off guard. Paul Blackburn has been a terrible reliever for his entire career, but he has become the best pitcher on the Athletics pitching staff. Blackburn has a 1.91 ERA with a 0.99 WHIP in 42.1 innings this season, and is on pace to set career bests in every single pitching category. His 20.7% strikeout rate and 4.3% walk rate are by far the best marks of his career, and based on his success, It's slightly surprising to see the Athletics as such heavy underdogs. Blackburn also seems to perform best when he's on the road, as the righty has a 3-0 record with a 1.37 ER and a 0.95 WHIP when he's not pitching in Oakland. Before Tuesday night's game, these teams were nearly identical in batting average, on-base percentage, and OPS in the last 7 days, which gives the Athletics a lot of value on Wednesday afternoon. Back them to pull off the upset on Wednesday, so the Oakland Athletics money line is our full game side pick. The Athletics continue to have low totals, but I expect some runs. As mentioned, Robbie Ray is struggling. He has conceded 4 or more runs in 3 out of his last 4 outings. The Seattle bullpen has been an issue as well, posting a 4.32 ER on the season. In addition, the Mariners' offense has not really been the problem. They have scored 4 or more runs in 7 out of their last 10 games, including 7 on Monday. The over is also 5-0 in their last 5 games overall. Ray's struggles this season have caused a lot of high-scoring games when he's on the mound. In his last 8 starts, the over is 6-1 and the average combined score of those 8 games is 9 runs. This low total of 7.5 is not too surprising with Blackburn on the mound, since the total has been between 7 and 7.5 for his last 6 starts. However, Blackburn is due for some negative regression because of the large difference between his ER and xERA. With his impending negative regression and Ray's struggles, this total seems far too low for these 2 starting pitchers. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago Cubs versus Cincinnati Reds. The Chicago Cubs have been doing decently well this season, as they have a 18-24 record, which is 3rd in the National League Central right now. They will have righty Kyle Hendricks on the bump and is coming off a loss against the Arizona Diamondbacks and pitched 5 innings with 7 runs on 8 hits with 2 walks and 3 strikeouts. The Cincinnati Reds have been terrible this season, as their 12-30 record is the worst in all of baseball. They will be sending right-hander Luis Castillo to the mound for this game and is coming off a losing effort against the Toronto Blue Jays, as he went 6 innings and allowed 2 runs on 7 hits with no walks and 5 strikeouts. The Cubs are 37-18 in their last 55 versus a team with a winning percentage below .400, and 12-40 in their last 52 versus a starter with a WHIP less than 1.15. The over is 3-1 in Chicago's last 5 Wednesday games. Meanwhile, the Reds are 17-35 in their last 52 overall and 1-7 in their last 8 Wednesday games. The over is 21-8 in Cincinnati's last 30 at home. The major difference seems to be in the bullpen, as the Cubs are 8th in the majors with a 3.29 bullpen ER, while the Reds are last in the big leagues with a 4.82 reliever ER this season. Even the offense in the last 7 days has shown to be a big difference, as Chicago is 9th with a .777 OPS, while Cincinnati has the 4th lowest in the same season with a .629 team OPS. The Cubs have won 5 of the previous 6 games against the Reds. Hendricks needs a good bounce-back start, though. In his last outing, Hendricks posted 7 earned in 5 innings on 8 hits and 2 walks in a loss to Arizona. Prior to that, he had just 1 earned in 14.1 innings over 2 starts, though. As for Castillo, he hasn't been great in his 3 starts, but he hasn't been horrible either. I like Castillo to flirt with a quality outing in this one, as Hendricks wins the starter battle. So the Chicago Cubs money line is our full game side pick. Cincinnati was playing some of the highest scoring games of any team in the MLB earlier this season, as its pitching staff was allowing crooked numbers almost every time out. However, they have now gone under in 4 of their last 5 games. Castillo has been able to build up his pitch count since getting off to a late start, throwing 6 strong innings his last time out. His return to the mound combined with Cincinnati's terrible lineup is creating value on the under in this game. These teams have cashed the under in 5 of their last 7 meetings at Great American Ballpark. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.